We are up to box number 5 of Sylvia's collection, and this was a very large sized box, so I have some extra large items here. These are antiques, I'm going to say maybe 20s. Great big stand-up dolls and just lovely clothes. One of our girls has a little crack in her head, but just such pretty sets. Here are clothes for the first girl. This makes me think of wallpaper. I think this is clothes with no doll. And here is one of the Gone with the Wind. This is a reproduction done, I think for the 50th anniversary of Gone with the Wind that was put out by Turner. A large cast of dolls from the movie. This is from 1986, I think. Lillian Russell by Tom Tierney. That's a big set. I will be posting these things on my website as I can get to it, paperdollreview.com. This is a movie poster. And you just never know what you're going to find from Sylvia's collection. Little paper toy. Now this is something I could have used in our last issue. We had an article on Native American paper dolls. This is from 1904. And here's another one that's just amazing from the Sunday Herald. I don't know that I've seen this. From 1895. Okay, here is a set. This is a Helen Page set. It was came in a box. It was called 10, let's see, a box of 10 dolls from 1942, John Martin's publisher. It's an imprint of Lowe, I believe. And it's a set of these lovely, they appear to be like greeting cards, but they're paper dolls, partly die cut. And then someone has assembled this into a notebook of some already cut and then the uncut paper dolls. Helen Page attended our paper doll conventions early on, and I think when she sold her paper dolls, she would generally do little original art sets. This one I found just in the nick of time to show in our current magazine because the theme is, you know, wintry things. So I found a little spot to show her. This looks like some random handmade crepe paper outfits with no doll. Okay, here's a cut set of Double Wedding. I am pretty sure that's what this is. Okay, this is also Helen Page. I'm trying to see if there's a date. I don't see a date on here. No, there's no date. Jane Maiden and Agnes Carr published that. And here's another one by John Darcy Noble. Oops. Stapled. His line work is delicate and whimsical. Oh, this is relating to a convention. Looks like Sylvia wrote a convention report, or somebody did. Some fashion illustrations from the 20s. Mae West by Satchel Valley. This must be the doll page, yep. Here's some antique sheets. So many of these foreign sheets were done very large format, but wonderful little paper toy stand-up figures. All front and back. Printed in Germany. Oh, nudity on this one. Oh, speaking of nudity, I have a Marilyn Monroe pinup, which Sylvia had in her collection, that has an overlay. So I think so many are very familiar with this famous pinup photo, but the overlay can be removed, and that makes her a paper doll. So this is from 1954. Here's a reproduction of tuck set from the 1890s. Oh, here's something that Sylvia did, which I don't ever remember seeing. Queen Victoria. I think that says 1994. It's very tiny. Let me move. I have another stack here. Let me move this over here. These are more vintage reproduction sets. I think they were done in England. And here is something that, see if I can pull this out of here. I'll just do one right now. Some of Sylvia's original art. Okay, here's another John Darcy Noble sheet, signed. So this is Contemporary Doll Collector. I would imagine it came in the magazine folded in half. I don't know, but this must have been like an overrun sheet. A couple of Magicloth magnetic paper dolls of dolls. Reproduction book and more magazine sheets. Oh, Dickie Moore. This is something that looks like Tom Tierney had available on his website. And Dickie Moore attended one of our paper doll conventions with his wife. Oh my gosh, Jane Powell. So it was lovely to meet them. This is a Judy Johnson paper doll of a doll from one of the doll magazines. And another reproduction book. And then this is the last item, American Girl magazine, and we know there's going to be a paper doll in here, and there it is. And that's it for box number 5.